National Award for Excellence.
Libo-libo po ang tao dito sa loob ng Cuneta Astrodome at hindi naman sila pinopostrate nitong dalawang koponan. They fought tooth and nail in this ball game at ito po ay 3 puntos na kalamangan lamang sa pagkapasimula ng 4th quarter. Muli, magandang gabi Pilipinas. Noli Yala po kasama si Ginito Henson in a big 3rd quarter para sa Gordon's Gin.
Yes, and it's been action-packed all the way, right from the opening quarter. Now, the big question is, will Bong Hawkins explode or not? Hawkins is sitting down on the bench. You know that he's hurting, but Boyet Fernandez has tied the score.
Dalawang triple V na si Boyet Fernandez at naitabla niya muli ang ating talaan. 79 all. This is already our 18th deadlock at Lucette Cement season.
Para diyang magaling ito sa season. You give him the opportunity, you give him the open space, he'll drive in and go straight to the hole.
Ganado yung mama, no? Oh, what a move! Barrientos almost got the basket.
But had to change his shot because of the good defense by Gordon's Gin. Ano yun?
Traveling ang tinawag. Laban kay Noli Locsin.
Medyo nagpadali itong si Noli Locsin.
It's been very close. At mukhang both coaches have prepared for this one. Pero obviously sa huli may bibigay dito. Ano ang magiging survey dito, Benito?
Well, I think George Lastimosa will really have to step up, no? At saka si Johnny Abarentes, you know that he's the go-to guy at this stage because wala si Lastimosa, wala si Hawkins on the floor. So, sino kaya ang bibigay? Now, of course, you know that the key men of the Gordon are Hale and Harty, and they've got 3 gunners on the floor. And we're talking Tizon, Noli Locsin, and Marlo Aquino. So, more offensive firepower on the combination of Gordon Gin at this stage than Alaska. But then, as we said in the pregame, what's important here is Alaska to play tough defense.
Well, wala yung tough defense na yun. Si Noli Locsin nakalusot muli. At abante ulit ang Gordon's Gin, 83-81. Oh, may foul si Terry Alvarillo away from the ball. And Alvarillo acknowledging the foul. Pangatlong foul yan ni Alvarillo.
Partner, baptism of fire ito para kay Terry Alvarillo.
Although hindi yan bagito, veterano rin yan, pero siyempre iba yung ang kalaro mo na kasama ng uniforme mo, yung Gordon's Gin.
At saka this is his first game at the season. You know that Johnny Abarrientos will have to pick up his scoring
sometime in this game. Roel Gomez, 3-point shot, patay! And Roel Gomez
doing a jig after hitting that triple V. He liked that.
Back-to-back baskets para kay Roel Gomez, 5 puntos for the rifleman of Alaska. At abante na muli ang Alaska Milk ng isa, 84-83. At this time may foul si Boyet Fernandez. Oh, kita mo yan, si Coach Tim Con. Hindi po siya nagdadasal, although si Manang Santanat. Panahon na ng Holy Week. Pero nagpa-practice ng lumakad ng paluhod ito. Kung makikita niya yung bench niya, 2 player niya nakahiga naman dun sa kanilang tabi ng kanilang bench. And obviously, Bong Hawkins is feeling the pain, Benito.
I think so. And also, Kevin Ramas playing sterilely in this game. He's also down on the floor. So it looks like Ramas and Hawkins both hurting, both from back problems.
Samantala si Roel Gomez, si Ambassador Raul Goco, Ambassador to Canada of the Philippines, enjoying this game. Suki yan dito sa PBA, pamula po ng Solicitor General yan, si Ambassador Goco. Samantala, bad pass si Terry Alvarillo, 1-point lead para sa Alaska Milk. Kumorma ng 3 si Gomez. And they will set it up. 2-point guard ang naglalaro para sa Alaska Milk right now.
They have a 3-guard combination on the floor. Very quick combination. Lots of firepower from the outside. And talking about firepower from the outside, there you go. A flying A. Hindi po sinadid yung tira ni Johnny Abarrientos sa labas. Yung depensa ng Gordon hindi nag-extend. Tumira na naman ng 3-pointer itong Alaska.
Offensive foul ang itawag kay Benny Cheng, and now Gordon's beginning to collapse.
Mukhang nagkakalagay ng Gordon's Gin. Well, again, Coach Robert Jaworski trying to create a mismatch or get Benny Cheng to exploit the advantage in the mismatch, and as a result forgetting that he has Vin Tizon, Marlo Aquino, and Noli Locsin on the floor. Those are his 3 main offensive options, not Benny Cheng.
Johnny Abarrientos, mga kaibigan, bihirang tumira ng press, but when he takes one, he's deadly. 71% from that area, 5 out of 7 tonight, 1 out of 1. At si Noli Locsin ngayon ang nagdadala ng bola. They're down by 4. Marlo Aquino, masyadong malapit malapit sa basket, but he does not get the roll. Follow up, wala pa rin. Tapik pa rin. Pumasok para kay Benny Cheng.
That time they went to Marlo Aquino, didn't get the shot, but because he was deep in low, and you know that Nolly Locsin is there, you will possibly get the offensive rebound, and they did. They got the putback because of their big height advantage.
Foul given up by Hizon on that drive ni Danny Abarientos. Pangapat na yan ni Hizon. At si Abarientos muling babalik sa free throw line. So again, itong combination ni Coach Tim Cone throwing off the defense dahil mukhang yung akala mong mismatch yung Hizon laban kay Abarientos, nata-transform ng Alaska into a mismatch in favor of Alaska.
That's true. And of course, yung quickness factor, and that is the big advantage of Alaska at this stage. It's a matter of going to your strength and exploiting the weakness ng kalaban mo, no? Ito naman Gordon's Gin. I think what they want to do now is to take advantage of the fact that they have a Locsin and an Aquino playing together. And they need to get them playing low post where they are most dangerous.
Again, another big game para kay Johnny Abarientos. 26 points for the little man. At abante na po ang Alaska Milk ng apat. 8:08 remaining sa final quarter. Benny Cheng, jump shot. Yes!
Big basket coming from Benny Cheng. That's a big bonus also for Gordon's Gin.
12 points in the game para kay Benny Cheng. Samantala, another foul ang itatawag laban kay Val David. Panglima na yan ni Val David. 13 foul ng Gordon's Gin. At ayun na ang ating Mazda PBA Winning Drives promo. Big cash prizes buwan-buwan. Plus isang Mazda P2500 pickup ang ipamimigay sa Grand Royce. Patan lamang sa screen ang Mazda pickup or Mazda Power Van sa bawat PBA game. Ilagay sa entry form na matatagpuan sa Mazda printout at talinsan yung FMC dealer. For more details, basahin ang posters and print ads. Another foul. Laban kay Vince Hizon. Panglima na yan. Partner, dalawang key players, Hizon and David with 5 personal fouls.
Well, David is now moving out in favor of J.B. Gayoso. That's bad news for Coach Robert Jaworski. Now, Hizon is now being assigned to Johnny Abarientos. With Hizon starting with 5 personal fouls, siguro naman, alam mo na kung sinong titira dito. Abarientos,
na-double team ni Nolly Locsin, inilabas niya, binitawan ng bola, binigay kay Abarientos. Laban si Marlo Aquino. Napasa niya, atulin. 11 seconds. And another foul and Vince Hizon. He's out of here. What a big blow sa panig ng Gordon's Gin dito.
back-to-back fouls. Hizon gambling on that play. He thought he was going for a steal and a fast break. And Vince Hizon now walked out. Ito, panurin natin.
Sumabit ng konti.
Yes.
Kaya,
There was contact, definitely there was contact, and he could not control his momentum. He was going for the steal.
ang laki niyan.
Malaking bagay ito. In favor of Alaska, Vince Hizon has been scoring so well on drives to the basket in challenging the interior defense of Alaska. At saka yung mga pukul niya from 3-point range.
So si Vince Hizon uupo na po permanente for this game. 21 points, 2 rebounds. Pero napakaaga, 7 and 34 nung nakuha niya ang kanyang kaanim na personal foul.
Partner, Hizon's absence here can either demoralize Gordon's Gin or fire up his teammates. Because ang kanyang pagkawala, this will of course give reason for the other Gordon players to step up and try to win one for their heart and soul. Walang iba kung this decision.
Turn around to Nolly Locsin. Fourth shot. 4-point lead. Boyd Fernandez. And they will slow it again. Abarientos, laban kay J.V. Gayoso. Inigot ang bola. Cochuino. 5 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Turn around. Sapal ni Marlo Aquino.
Coming from the blind side. Beautiful move by Marlo Aquino. Nice block of Cochuino.
Nolly Locsin, hinarap si Dwight Lago. He goes up, does not get the basket. Subalit nakakatanggap siya ng foul mula kay Dwight Lago, number 3 ang Lago.
Now remember, Gordon's Gin now in the penalty with 5 team fouls. Ito panurin natin. He hit on the blind side. Marlo Aquino finding the right angle. Actually, Marlo Aquino was caught in a mismatch. Ang guard sino dun sa labas. Si Johnny Abarientos. But but he had the presence of mind to know that Pochwinio, realizing that he too also was on the big end of a mismatch, was going to take the shot.
At yan yung sinasabi natin, Kinito, na dalawang injury ng Alaska Milk. They're on top by 4. Babalik po kami.
Rubbing alcohol, the official rubbing alcohol of the PBA. Partner natin sa kalusugan.
Neither team has led by more than 9 points. Ito po sa larong ito, nagkaroon na po tayo ng 11 na tabla. At ika nga, ito pong larong ito has been very, very close. As promised, dahil itong dalawang kupunan na ito, hoping for a big win na makapagtutulak sa kanilang kampanya dito sa All Filipino Cup. Nakuha ni Noli Loctin 1 out of 2 from the line upang magkasi ng abante ng Alaska sa tatlo, 91-88. Yan po na natin oras.
Partner coach Robert Jaworski has put his phalanx of defenders against Johnny Abarientos, and Abarientos has eaten up one defender after another. This time, he ate up Jay Vigayosa's defense.
28 points para kay Johnny Abarientos. He had 31 the first time they met. Benny Cheng off the glass, another basket. 14 puntos na si Benny Cheng, Kinito.
Was surprise contributor in offense, but he really has to pick up the slack now that Vin Season has been disqualified on 6 personal fouls.
Pero ito problema nila, itong mamang to.
Yes, Johnny Abarientos has been virtually unstoppable dito. No? He's calling out the play. He's the go-to man. And remember, he's Timosa and Hawkins still sitting on the bench.
Oh,
bad decision. Johnny Abarientos.
Very bad decision sa panig ni Gayoso. Sinagipan niya yung bolang yun at naubusan sila ng oras sa kanilang shot clock. Let's see the ruling again. Hindi tumama sa ring ata.
Well, Coach Tim Cone is saying that shot clock should have been reset to 24.
Sinasabi ni Tim Cone na nahawakan na daw ng dalawang kamay ni J.B. Gayoso yung bola.
But partner, Gordon Jin was not in control of the situation. Now, what is going to be the call here?
It will remain with Alaska Milk, and the shot clock has been reset.
And now it's Gordon Jin's turn to complain. Sa tingin ko, that ball was not in control of Gordon Jin, no? And
Walang tanong pa dito Kinito kung tumama dun sa ring. Meron mukhang from our angle, hindi tumama.
Hindi, oo.
Nonetheless, bola po ng Alaska Milk. Tatlong abante nila. 5 and 20 remaining.
Ang puso yata ni Coach Tim Cone was that the fact that J.B. Gayoso put the ball in play meant that they actually were already in some kind of control of the ball.
And a big break para sa Alaska Milk. Triple V mula kay Dwight Lago. And this is the biggest lead ng Alaska Milk. 6 points, 96-90.
Partner, coming off that crucial call made by the referee to give Alaska another possession.
Nabitawan pa ni Mario Aquino. 4:50 remaining. Alaska now gaining momentum at saka yung control ng tempo dito nasa Alaska. Pasa sa loob, nabitawan naman ni Dwight Lago. Nauna si Terry Alvarillo. 4-on-2 break. Alvarillo missing the shot pero may foul na matatanggap mula kay Roel Gomez.
That's where Gordon Jin misses the services of a Vin Season. In a fast break opportunity like that, Alvarillo forced to try to make the finish, couldn't get the layup.
Alam mo, Kinito, ang Gordon's Gin is 5-0 dito sa All Filipino Cup. Pag sila'y umaabante o tabla after 3 quarters, they were on top after 3 by 3 points, 79-76. Ibalik yun, sila ay nagkakapon ng 5 minutos. Congressman Hermie Aquino ng Tarlac also enjoying the game. Kaya nabanggit natin, napakarami pong bituin at mga VIP dito sa loob ng Cuneta Astrodome, Lastimosa, back in harness. And si Alvarillo makes both free throws.
This is going to be another headache for Gordon Jin. Alam natin ito si Lastimosa. Ang tawag sa kanya, Mr. Fourth Quarter. He's the man who usually explodes in the fourth period. Abarientos is doing a good job. Now meron siya tulog. At may foul pa kay J.B. Gayoso. Abarientos will go to the strike. Another 2-point opportunity here for
sa penalty na muli ang Gordon's Gin. Pangapat na foul ni
Ito, partner, ang diferensya in free throws, it's a 10-point margin enjoyed by Alaska in terms of free throw conversion. It could be 12 kung maipasok si Johnny Abarientos sa dalawang tiro niya. Ayan si Anthony Villanueva, 1964 Tokyo Olympic silver medalist. featherweight division in boxing.
Si Val David babalik sa laro. He has 5 personal fouls. Alam mo, Gordon Quintinito has been in the penalty in every quarter dito sa larong ito.
At kailangan ng Gordon Jr. to respond lang. And Val David re-entry into the game could spark this uprising of Coach Robin Jaworski is hoping for. But time is slowly running out. 4:12 to go.
Marlo, good pass. And the lead is down to 4, 98 to 94. Subalit ang Alaska Milkmen may dala ng bola. 4 na minuto na nalabi sa ating basketball game. This is far from over. Abarientos, laban kay JB Gayoso. Hindi pa nila napipigilan si Abarientos. Lago libre na naman. This time it's a miss. Aquino with the rebound. At may loose ball foul laban kay Pochuino.
And that will now put Alaska in the penalty. Now the situation becomes interesting.
First time na pupunta sa penalty itong Alaska Milk.
Partner, big shot there for Dwight Lago, taking it from the outside from the double team on Johnny Abariento. But good trick employed by Gordon's Gin because ang dahilan kung bakit nila dinouble team si Johnny Abarientos, they wanted him to give up the ball. They don't want the ball in Johnny Abarientos' hands.
Benny Cheng. Pumasok sa loob. Yes, the basket. May kasama pang foul. And it's been Benny Cheng Quinito, the surprise man off the bench para kay Sonny Jaworski. A total of 18 points para kay, or 16 points para kay Benny Cheng. Ang kanyang career high has been 18, so he's only a field goal away from his career high. And what a game para sa dating Mapua Cardinal.
Benny Cheng could prove to be the angel here.
Offensive rebound, wala pa rin. Tapitan. Naglapanan yung dalawang magkakampi. Loose ball picked up by Juez Hernandez. Comes to Abarientos. He may have traveled. Jump shot sa tabi. Patay!
A big basket from Boyet Fernandez. Never lost his wit. Kept his poise. And a shot.
Oh, and what a game. Back to a 4-point lead para sa Alaska. Under 3 minutes to play. Wala pong kukura, but this is going to be a carjack finish. And another team. Basket.
Yes, Capitano Rimano in the umbrella. But that ball had nowhere to go but inside the net.
Watch it again from another angle. Ito, bread and butter play nila tonight. Losing the handle, gets the foul, gets the basket. At pumunta sa linya si Skyscraper.
Partner, si Benny Cheng was the one who issued that assist to Marlo Aquino. Same play as in the previous sequence where Gordon Gin went to Marlo Aquino driving from the open baseline.
20 points para kay Marlo Aquino. Pero hindi pa siya nakakuha ng puntos mula sa free throw line. His third attempt, wala pa rin. Shoot! Rebound sa Tony! Laksin, pero nabitawan. Just a field goal separating both clubs.
Both teams now in the penalty. Tumawag ng timeout. It would be a 20-second timeout called by Alaska.
Napakahalaga ni Coquinito with 2:44 remaining. A 2-point lead para sa Alaska Milk. Pakinggan natin si Coach Timpon.
JB's not going to shoot. Yeah. So what I want to do, I want to call it again. Johnny will go blue on you, all right? Against Gayoso. You take him by yourself. All right? Okay? No double. And then when he starts to come into the key, let's all collapse. All right? Let's go 3 out of bounds, Johnny and Joe. Johnny and Joe on the weak side over here. Okay? 3 over here, weak side. Team, 1, 2, 3, team.
How big is this play, Ginita? How big is it?
A very, very big play. Lead of Alaska only 2 points. They're looking to score, but this game is, as we mentioned kanina, far from over. Marami pa tayong oras, 2:44 to go. So many more possessions that can happen here in this game. So many points still to be scored. But here in this play, Johnny Abarientos is going to go one-on-one on JB Gayon. He likes that matchup. At sabi niya, pag mag-drive in si Abarientos, collapse and try to wait for the dish off if in case Abarientos sees an open man.
18 seconds of shot clock ng Alaska. Tandaan niyo po, si Pong Hawkins hampered by a back pain. Si Vince Season naman sa panig ng Gordons already out with 6 personal fouls. Lastimosa, laban kay Benny Cheng. Jump shot, off the glass, wala. Lastimosa with another rebound.
Partner in that sequence, 3 red shirts going, crashing the board for the defensive rebound.
2 minuto, 20 saglit ang nalalabi. Gayoso, nakalibre, gets the basket, may kasama pang foul!
Execution on the part of Gordon's Gin. They went for the mismatch at low post. JV Galleso on top of Boyet Fernandez. Ito yung entry pass. Nanggaling kay Pal David. Here's the move, the curl move, overpowering Boyet Fernandez.
Si JV Galloso na tatahimik-tahimik lamang mga kaibigan has restored the lead to Gordon's Gin off that bonus free throw.
Factor correction, hindi pala si Boyet Fernandez yun, kundi si Johnny Abarrientos.
1 point lead para sa Gordons as we come down the twilight zone.
Now they're shutting the door on Johnny Abarrientos in that attempted penetration.
Abarrientos. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by new Premium Dry London Gin. Just right for you at may foul sa pag-drive ni Johnny Abarrientos. Si Galloso ang tatawagan ng kanyang pang-5 personal foul. Nobody's budging, nobody's moving dito sa Cuneta Pinito. At obviously, itong larong ito has been, as promised, a fight of the 2 hottest teams in the league. Abarrientos at the line, yes!
Partner, both teams have now gone over the 100-point mark. This is very, very unusual. Alaska having to change its orientation from being defense-minded to offense-minded because Bo Hawkins not really able to play 100%. He is their top defensive player.
Nalampasan na ni Johnny Abarrientos ang kanyang production last time they met Gordons. 32 points para kay Johnny Abarrientos. Ang kanyang career high has been 34. So this is going to be a career ball game again for the Flying A. 1 point lead para sa Alaska. They're looking inside at may foul. Both teams are in the penalty. Ang tumanggap ng foul si Boyet Fernandez at pupunta sa linya si Benny Cheng. Pangatlong foul yan ni Boyet Fernandez.
And si Benny Cheng will be at the stripe. Pressure pack free throws here. Marlo Aquino, take a look at the different touches he has had in this game. Follow up, 1 out of 2. Post up, 7 out of 10. And Benny Cheng's luck seems to have run out at least in that first free throw.
Kaya na nabanggit natin kinito ang Gordon's Gin is the worst free throw shooting club dito sa All Filipino. Only 68.9% as a team. Benny Cheng, mintis na naman sa pangalawa.
2 big misses by Benny Cheng.
1 point ball game. Hold on to your seats, folks.
2-man game on the strong side. Lastimosa Barrientos now it's in isolation. Lastimosa moving in.
All around. What a move. Lastimosa getting his first 2 points into the fourth quarter. Pero ang laki nun at abante po ang Alaska ng
National Fit. Club Roman jeans and shirts. Club Roman.
1 minute and 25 remaining dito sa final quarter. Tatlo po ang abante ng Alaska Milk. Si Wilmer Ong bumalik sa laro. At bola ng Gordon's Gin, a very important possession. Both teams are in the penalty, Kinito.
Partner, one of the top scorers of Gordon's Gin now sitting down on the bench, and that's Benny Cheng. Siya po ay pinalitan ni Wilmer Ong.
Samantala si Hawkins nagbibigay na naman ng foul at si Noni Locsin susubukan muli sa free throw line na po in this quarter alone. Kinito, ang Gordon's Gin has missed 5 free throws. They're 4 out of 9 ang Alaska. Perfect from the line, 6 out of 6.
Malaking bagay talaga yung free throw shooting. Nabanggit mo nga, no? 5 misses from the free throw line.
Halos mo kalamang.
Gordon.
Oh.
Yes, ang lamang ng Alaska ay 3.
Locsin, yes. And he has sharpened his skills from the line. Si Tim Cohn, ina-analyze ang oras.
Partner, it was Dwight Lago has done a good job guarding Noli Locsin in the absence of Don Hawkins. But of course, now it's winning time for Hawkins to start in the game. Locsin had the offensive rebound.
And another foul.
And he will go back to the line.
Si Lastimosa ang natawagan ng foul. Pangatlong foul ni Jojo Lastimosa. Alam mo, yun lang ikang blessing dito sa Gordons. Bagamat nagmiminti sila ng free throw, nandun lagi si Marlo Aquino, minsan si Noli Locsin to get those offensive rebounds.
Yes, and take a look at the presence of mind of Noli Locsin going to where the ball fell.
Wala pa rin. Grabe itong ikang struggle ng Gordons from the 4.5-meter line.
And of course, contrast that to the fact that Alaska scored so many points
Yes.
from the line on fouls given up by Gordon's Gin.
Another free throw dahil gumalaw si Bong Hawkins. Lane violation. So bonus will be given to Noli Locsin. This is a 2-point lead, mga kaibigan.
Too many missed free throws here by Gordon's Gin.
Yung 104 puntos ng Alaska Pinito is the highest that they've scored in this season so far.
And Johnny Abarientos just too shy of tying his career high. He's got 32 points in this game so far.
Yes. At yung kanyang career high na 34, nagawa rin yan laban sa Ginebra din. So he really likes playing against this team. Narito si Abarientos, laban si Valdavid. A minute. Oh! A bad pass here by Johnny Abarientos. Akala niya kakat sila Stimosa and an opportunity for Gordon to grab the lead.
Partner, a big break. And the man who caused that turnover was Valdavid because inobstruct yung vision ni Johnny Abarientos because of his good defense.
Locsin, hinamon si Bong Hawkins. Walang espasyo. Pumasok sa gitna. Dumiretso. Sinrap si Gayoso. Tigil sa kasama pang foul!
J.V. Gayoso earlier had a completed three-point play. Now he will be back at the strike for the bonus. What a big turn of events here.
Yung mga hindi inaasahang bayani, mga kaibigan, para sa Gordon's Gin. Benny Cheng, ngayon si J.V. Gayoso. And look at the reaction of Tim Cohn amidst this jubilation sa Cuneta Astrodome. Gayoso with a bonus free throw. Yes! 2-point lead para sa Gordon's Gin. 46 seconds remaining. Abarientos, nilusutan siya. Valdavid, Hawkins. Lastimosa, lead sa cross. Wala! Locsin na the rebound. Naganin. Bong Hawkins, bola now ng Gordon's Gin.
A big three-point attempt from Giorgio Lastimosa, not finding the mark. And Noli Locsin was there for the rebound. Kabuti pag naagawan dito si Noli Locsin, ni Bong Hawkins.
Both teams, Kinito, meron pang dalawang timeout na pwedeng itawag full timeout. Both teams also are in the penalty. Samantala, tatawag na nga ng kanilang second to the last timeout ang Gordon's Gin. Fourth quarter, ang Gordon's Gin ay nasa driver's seat na ngayon at bola pa nila. Tumawag ng timeout si Coach Sonny Jaworski. Yan ang ating sitwasyon. One more full, one more 20 para sa Gordon's. Two full timeouts para sa Alaska of both teams in the penalty. Ano ang options dito ng Alaska, Kinito?
Well, I don't think Alaska's going to give us a foul and risk Gordon's Gin going to the stripe and getting an additional 2 points. Although Gordon's Gin has not been hitting well from the stripe. No? I think they'll try to play good defense and try to find out what can happen here.
Lahat po ng tao na umaapaw na tao dito sa Cuneta Astrodome at the edge of their seats, mga kaibigan. And it's been a tremendous struggle at the Dome. Aquino still playing the long court.
If they're not giving up the foul,
It's about a 7-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock.
they will wait, I think, for a miss.
Gayoso, pass the left bago ni Abarientos.
That's a big steal.
8 seconds remaining ang tatawag ng timeout.
And they're going to call for a timeout.
Full timeout now.
Beautiful steal.
Alaska Milk, they're down by 2.
Partner, a good move on the part of Alaska that they did not give up the foul.
We'll be back.
Get the ball, Johnny. Come on out and get it. We'll give you a screen here. All right? Go over the screen. So if you don't get it, clear out. All right? Right, pop out. Edwards, stay out here. Let's go away from the ball. Let's go.
Well, magkakasubukan po ng opensa sa panig ng Alaska at depensa naman ng Gordon's Gin dito sa huling 7.2 seconds of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous game for both teams, Kinito. And this Cuneta Astrodome is popping.
And both these teams so evenly matched. Certainly two of the elite teams sa PBA ngayon.
Si Bong Hawkins ang mag-i-inbound. Straight up defense. Pasa niya. Muntik na makagaw. Nakagaw na ni Gayoso. And he will be fouled by Pochuino in a bad pass mula kay Bong Hawkins. Kinito, a cross-court dangerous pass.
Partner, hinahanap nila si Johnny Abarientos. And Abarientos was hounded by the fronting defense of Valdavid. And they had to go to Pochuino. And Gayoso read that play so well. It was a long pass. And that's very dangerous off the inbound. Ito, panurin muna natin muli. They were looking for Johnny Barrientos to get the pass. And we'll see that replay later on. Meantime, JV Gayoso now in double figures.
Si JV Gayoso, ang kaisa na lamang maliban kay Sonny Jaworski, remaining member of that 1991 championship team ng Ginebra San Miguel, gets both baskets, and they're on top by 4, and Coneta Astrodome is rocking. We'll be back.
Get it free. Okay? Pick up a man. You can make a shot.
Ito na ang huling huddle ni Coach Tim Cohn Pinito, and we heard him say, get the three. They're going for the court of last resort.
That's right. They're going to go for a quick three-pointer. And if they nail it, then the lead will go down to 1 point. Then they will give us the foul and then hope for the best. But they need to have a good inbound here because they did not have a good inbound the last time. They wanted Johnny Barrientos to get the ball.
Si Hawkins muli ang mag-inbound at nakapit na naman ni Baldavid. Alam mo, madalas kinikriticize ang depensa ng Gordon's Gin, but today in this final 1 minute, they've obviously shown that they're a tough defensive team.
Partner, alam na nila that Johnny Barrientos will want to get possession of the ball. And Baldavid, well, there you go. Barrientos getting off the three-point shot. And JV Gayoso with the last rebound of the game. What a victory for Gordon's Gin!
Malaking panalo to para sa Gordon's Gin. They will climb to 8-2. Sonny Jaworski enjoying one of his finest starts. At nandun si Tim Cohn. A big victory. Nagpugay ang Gordon's Gin ng 4 na puntos. 108-104. Babalik kami dito para sa final words in this ballgame. Sa larong ito, 108-104, a heart-stopping victory para sa Gordon's Gin Pinito at talaga namang hard-earned win para sa Boars ngayong araw na to.
Well, partner, hindi nagularo si Coach Sonny Jaworski. He concentrated in coaching. And for Alaska, feeling the absence of Bong Hawkins, not able to play 100%. Tsaka this game turned into an offensive shootout, no? Yan ang gustong-gusto ng Gordon's Gin.
Well, mga kaibigan, talking about offensive shootout, ang ating player of the game, walang iba kung hindi isang mama na muntik na abutin ang kanyang pinakamagandang performance dito sa All Filipino Cup. At yan po ay si JV Gayoso. He had a tremendous game today. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, Pinito.
Well, JV Gayoso had 2 3-point plays, both very crucial in the fourth period. And of course, he had that steal late in the game that sealed it for Gordon's Gin.
Meron pa po tayong isang award, yung Hardy Flex Building Boards, King of the Boards. At nagmula rin yan sa kupunan ng Gordon's Gin. Ang tangke, si Nolly Locsin, grabbing a total of 13 boards today, 11 defensive and 2 offensive. Grabe din ang nilaro ni Nolly Locsin, especially in the absence ni
Vince Hison, who fouled out very early in the fourth period. Partner, honorable mention si Benny Cheng, scored 16 points. 5 players from Gordon's Gin scoring in double figures. Yan ang tinatawag natin na balanced offensive performance.
Well, lalayo na naman po ang Gordon's Gin. Ang Alaska naman, didikit doon sa gitna. And it's gonna be a very close wind-up dito sa semi-final round. Hindi pa po tumitigil yung pintig ng
Ako din
Alright, meron pa po tayo mga laro sa Biyernes in observance of Holy Week. Hindi po tayo magkakaroon ng mga laro.